So this is a video or more of a podcast on how to understand fear and understand the process of the emotional feelings of what you're feeling when you are fearful. Because what happens is that, on a scientific level, you can say, I feel anxious, I feel, or that you can say you feel scared, but it's not actually understanding emotionally why you're feeling and becoming more physically aware of your emotions. And I'd say after having about 200, 300 panic attacks in my lifetime when I was agoraphobic, which I no longer am, wasn't about just running away from the fear. It wasn't about avoiding it. It was about understanding why I had it and where it was in my body at the time to kind of align that emotional, I'd say, feeling of where I was at that time and understanding that. So, for example, whenever I get scared or anxious, my energy, my awareness goes up into my throat. And this might sound like a very Eastern philosophical concept, and you might not understand it at first. But when you relax into that kind of fear and that anxiety, which is kind of a contradiction at first because it's so overwhelming, it's hard to focus on anything. And when you understand that, you actually understand where that fear is. Mine was in my throat. Some people get it in their chest. Some people get it in their stomach. Some people get it in their legs. That's why you see when boxers, they lose their focus or concentration, or why people say they have cold feet, is because that's when the energy rises. That's when their blood rises because their body is preparing for fight or flight. So when you understand where this fear is, where this concept of fear is in your body, where you're holding it, that's when you can completely analyze what you need to do. And to solve each of these problems takes patience, it takes a daily practice, but it also just takes the simplistic idea of just breathing. And people say whenever you're anxious and stuff, just breathe, you're going to be fine. And to some degree, that's right. And whenever someone said it to me, I just felt like saying something to them to go away in a lot worse terms because I was frustrated. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do with what I was feeling or how I felt. And that's the thing, is that you have to learn how to breathe right into your stomach, breathe deep into your abdomen, and take full deep breaths for at least 5 seconds. Do this 5 times a day. It's a form of meditation. So when you are actually going into that anxious state again, that anxiety, what happens is you're training your nervous system to relax and calm and be calm in that situation. And when you do feel anxious again, train yourself to, whenever you feel anxious or frightened, go into that deep breathing again and again. And this will create an emotional anchor. This will create sort of like a neurological pathway, a fast pathway into kind of feeling that calmness, that relaxation. And once you get that triggered, once you turn it into a pattern or routine, your anxiety, you still will get anxiety, but each time you get it will lessen and lessen and lessen. And I did this, I practiced this, I figured this out myself after going out, for 3 or 4 years after having agoraphobia, not being able to leave the house, and learning how to train myself, how to deal with fear, the concept of fear, where my mind was, what happened to my thoughts, and understanding on a very minute micro level. And to try that for now and see how that goes. Actually feel where your awareness is, your anxiety, and after that, then start feeling where your breath is. When you are anxious, your breath will rise, as I found out, into your throat. But then when you're calm, you feel everything relax deep into your stomach. Try and repeat that kind of feeling deep into your stomach, kind of that relaxed feeling when you're on your pillow just about to fall asleep and you feel that much calmness. And it's just about that 3 or 5 seconds of absolute peace before you fall asleep. You want to try and get that feeling. So try that for now, and I'm going to make some more videos. This is me just practicing, getting my videos out there, my concepts, to help people, because this is what I want to do. I want to help people because I've been through this. I know what it feels like, and I want to help people on a practical level, rather than the psychological books out there and all those, niche books which just say, breathe, you're going to be fine, in all the hollow advice. Anyway, if you like this, like, subscribe. Next time I'm going to be talking about the consciousness of fear, how you understand fear, and the way your thinking changes whenever you feel fear and anxiety, and how to deal with that so it can actually help you in every single aspect of your life: health, relationships, finance, you name it. Anyway, thanks for listening. If you like this, like, subscribe, and support my channel.